Greetings in Jesus' name, a patriot here. I just wanted to make a few comments about dealing with the Muslim faith. If you are a person of faith, a Christian, and you are discussing or conversing with a person of the Muslim faith, one thing that you need to understand going into that discussion is that you're not on the same ground. Whereas Christians will be honest, they will try to be honest according to the commandment of Jesus, and the commandment of the Old Testament also, thou shalt not lie. God will not tolerate lying, and certainly not lying on his behalf. Whereas the Muslims have a whole doctrine of taqiyya, which states that they may lie and deceive in any way possible the infidel. So that means if they want to live among you and pretend to be kosher with you and with your environment, they may do so until they're told or believed to do otherwise. Now, of course, it's not true that all Muslims are evil or out to get you, because the truth is they're not. And this is certainly not what I'm saying. What I realize, and what we all need to realize, is every person has a relationship with God, from the person who says that God doesn't exist to the person who is extraordinarily devout in every aspect of their lives. We all have a relationship with God. And even as a Muslim or a Christian, there are Muslims that never read the Quran and never go to mosque, but they're good people. There are people that complain that say that they are Christians, yet they never read their Bibles. They don't attempt to follow Jesus. They do none of the things that God commands, but when they're asked or polled or inquired upon, they report to you that they are a Christian. Well, they are of the Christian faith, if they were to choose a faith. But a Christian is a person who follows Christ and does things that are essentially Christ-like. But it's true. Muslims are just as dedicated or just as undedicated as Christians are. The thing about the Muslim faith, the more dedicated you are, the more you read your Quran, the more you realize that you may lie, you may cheat, you may do whatever you have to do. In other words, the infidels are just a subset, and you may do to them as you please in order to achieve prosperity in the Quran. Real quick before I close, the difference between the Muslim faith and the Christian faith. The Muslim faith seeks to promote the Muslim faith. The Christian faith seeks to promote the man. The Christian faith seeks to free man from sin, of hate, racism, and anger, bitterness, and all of those things. Many of the things that are done in the name of Christ have nothing to do with Christ. And many of the Muslims that claim to be Muslim have really nothing to do with the Muslim faith. So, if you have questions or comments, feel free to email me. Feel free to like this and subscribe. Otherwise, have a great day.